evening, I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the MGM Grand here on the Vegas Strip in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada, for a much-anticipated main event. And now the time has come. All the talk, now comes the walk. Manny Pacquiao's poise is one of those things that cannot be denied. This is a very confident fighter. His confidence is really showing through as he makes his way to the ring.
Okay, guys, we went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's touch gloves.
You got this one.
And we are underway for this scheduled 12-rounder. His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him. What's the easiest way for a power puncher to go out and get a good, solid win against a guy like this who has a tendency to have low stamina?
Forget that you're a power puncher. Go in there like you're a singles hitter. You'll get the home run.
Way to block there. You see him holding on. Pacquiao's making for a tough target there. He gets away from that punch. Good work toe-to-toe there. Both fighters got in on him. He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments. That's where he wants to be able to do some damage with his opponent backed up against the ropes. And just grabbing onto his opponent. Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. Halfway through round number one. Pacquiao's impressing the judges and himself with that right hand. Teddy, your expectations for Manny Pacquiao tonight?
Well, what I always expect, first of all, that he's going to be aggressive. He's going to be friendly to the eye. A guy that you want to watch. And a guy who's going to try to get to you early on.
Big shot he just scored with. He is down. Now, can he beat the count? Down he goes, but he's going to continue on, beating the count.
Come on, kid.
Final 10 seconds. Round comes to an end. We saw the knockdown there in that round. A little bit of a momentum gainer.
Yeah, obviously it gives you confidence, but you know what? It can also be a momentum killer, believe it or not.
How so?
Joe, I've had guys where the worst thing that happened to them in a fight was when they scored the knockdown because they thought it was just going to keep happening. And they thought about only the punch they landed, not how they set it up. So they got away from the game plan.
Okay? Whatever he misses, count him.
There you go.
You're doing fine. He's just beating you to punch, that's all. You need to throw more. If you're not...
Start of a new round, and it seems like a whole new man. Hard to believe that this is the fighter that was just knocked down in the last round.
Well, he's got some of those great recovery skills, kind of like Arturo Gatti used to always have. You know, he was a guy that he could be battered, he could look like he was barely hanging on, and then all of a sudden the next round, he looked good to go.
Good way to protect the midsection. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Well, that was his intention, and that's what he's doing. Not engaging in the fight, but clinching. Teddy, sometimes with Pacquiao, when you watch him fight, you'll notice that he really jumps in and lunges. But as he does, he's throwing 2, 3, 4 punches at a time.
Yeah, well, he doesn't mind taking chances. And he's either going to burn you or you're going to burn him. But he has the speed, for the most part, to get away with it.
Manny Pacquiao blocks that punch. Halfway through round number 2. See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. He's clinching a lot here, Teddy. Now, do you think that's the best way to deal with the after effects of the knockdown?
Yeah, as long as you're not reaching, as long as you're not overextending yourself to grab the guy, because then you could leave yourself open, and then you're going to, well, you're going to be on the floor again.
Oh, you see him with the left to the head there? He scored well after being hit himself. 10 clicks of the talk. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. This round comes to an end. A round in which this fighter threw a lot of punches, didn't land a lot of punches. I'll tell you, what advice can you give to him if you're the trainer?
Well, first of all, deal with the psychological part. Joe, don't forget, 75% of this game is psychological. Don't let him get discouraged, because even though he's not going to say nothing, in his head, he's starting to get discouraged. Just say to him, hey, listen, you're going to catch him. Let's shorten him up a little bit. And you know what? He's moving his head, so go to the body. Because now you're going to hit him a little in the body, because the body's not moving.
And round number 3 is underway. Successfully targeting the head. That was well done by Manny Pacquiao. And right from the start, he's throwing the power punches and landing them.
I think he has a date, and he wants to get to it.
And he ties up on the inside. That's a flush shot, banking away those body shots with the left hand. Pacquiao's way off the mark. That punch didn't have a chance. He clinches when he gets to the inside. He has his target. He lands the straight right.
Unload! Back to the body!
Manny Pacquiao's hurt by that.
Clinch him!
Well, he may be in bad shape, but all of a sudden, he's able to avoid punches and survive.
You know, boxing is a funny business. It's a metaphor for life. You know, sometimes you have somebody outside and they don't say what they want to say. They have to have a drink, a little alcohol to start saying the things that are on their mind. Sometimes a fight is no different. You know, he gets hurt, and now all of a sudden all his inhibitions are gone. And now he's doing all the things he's supposed to do because he's not thinking about anything except the things he should have been thinking about. It's automatic.
Manny Pacquiao, the pride of the Philippines, and really the pride of almost all of Asia in terms of his popularity. Time magazine, their Asian edition, they put him on the magazine cover, calling him the Great Hope, describing him as one of the world's most influential people in 2009.
Well, that's the great thing about boxing. You know, people can identify with a boxer. They identified with Ali. They identified with Joe Louis years ago. And people that are downtrodden, when they identify with a boxer, it's about overcoming. You know, it's about knocking out things that were in your way. And the people in those areas, they are embracing Manny, and they are connecting with him. If he can make it, we can get to the top two.
You're not
10 seconds to go in this third round. And that's the end of round 3.
Some water. You good? You all right? Breathe for me.
Got any more of these?
Good. Now listen, you threw a wide punch out there and he caught you. Tighten up.
Yeah.
Don't look for just big punches, okay? Use your speed. Double up your punches. I want to see combos.
Yeah, we'll get him. We'll get him.
Look, you're standing straight up. Move that body. You need to move that body.
Fourth round is underway. Teddy's scorecard reads 3 rounds to zip against him. You know, I think if you told him before the fight you're going to throw more punches than your opponent, he'd feel good. But right now, it's not working.
Well, I think he's looking to take a picture. He's looking to go to a studio and do a photo shoot because somebody should tell him that after you throw a punch, you're not supposed to pose.
No, his opponent got away from that uppercut. And he engages in the clinch. Manny able to block that. You know, Pacquiao has improved through the years as a defensive fighter. He's got great speed and movement, but also much more sound defensively. Pacquiao's keeping his guard up very, very well. Teddy, does it help to have the speed that he has?
Sure. Anytime you have speed and you can put it into the equation where whatever you're doing, it has to be technically right.
Oh, he just ate a big uppercut right there. He had no idea it was coming his way. He does not look good at all.
Beat him in a punch.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
A big hook to the head by Manny Pacquiao.
Looking good.
Well, supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging.
1, 2. 1, 2.
Work the body, kid.
Pacquiao's defense did a good job there, able to avoid that punch.
Oh, you're doing great.
Relax.
Keep working the jab. Good, good. Stay down at the body. A lot of it. Nice work, nice work.
Fourth round now with its last 10 seconds.
Come on.
Unable to connect by Manny Pacquiao. So end of the round, a round in which he was able to get to his man there, stunned him there. He's kind of got momentum now, doesn't he, Teddy?
Yeah, he does. And you know he's going to want to build on it. He doesn't want to get reckless, careless, but he's want to keep it going that way.
Take a deep breath. Take a deep breath. This is your night. Keep closing the gap. When you get close to it.
Tough to believe that he can turn things around quickly. Hard to believe, based on the end of that last round, that he was even able to survive.
Well, if you read up on Houdini, the great escape artist, it's hard to believe that he escaped some of the positions he was in. Remember that box with the chains around him and everything underwater? He got out of this.
Well, his opponent is opening up and coming forward, so I would think there are some opportunities that exist.
Yeah, I think some counterpunching opportunities.
Watch the hook.
Opportunities not on the front end, but on the back end.
Oh, what a whiff by Manny Pacquiao.
Finish with a hook. Keep doing what you're doing.
Get him.
Oh, keep your feet moving.
Wow, what a turnaround. You never know what's going to happen in this game.
You're never supposed to take anything for granted, never assume anything. They tell you that in life. In the ring, you get taught that real fast.
He got caught by a big shot.
Uppercut. Uppercut.
Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark.
Nice.
Huge left hand from Pacquiao.
Get moving. Get moving.
Watch the hook.
Pacquiao's making for a very frustrating round now. For a great round now. Back solid. He was able to get up and continue on last time. Now he goes down again. Give him a lot of credit for even getting up from that knockdown, but he still has to impress and move forward here.
Yeah, I applaud him. I give him credit, but I also recognize that he's in good shape. That's one of the reasons he got up.
Guard your head.
Let it go.
Coming to the end of round number 5, last 10 seconds. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. And that's the end of round 5. 60 seconds. That's all they get. Just 60 seconds to deal with the fact that their fighter has an eye that's completely shut.
That's all they need. I mean, that's their job. Now they got to show that they can perform under those conditions.
Keep your guard up, all right? You're not protecting yourself.
There you go.
Start of the round, but Teddy, it could be the end of the fight. He's been knocked down numerous times, including the last round.
You're probably right, Joe, but when things are darkest is when you find out what is special inside somebody, where they can go to a place you never expect them to be able to go to. Look at Archie Moore, Yvonne Durrell, years ago. Archie Moore was over 40 years old, in there with a 20-something-year-old Durrell. He was on the floor 3 times in the first round. He found a way to come back and knock him out.
He is damaged badly there. He may hit the floor. There it is! Knocked down again. Unreal.
Now you gotta wonder what the corner's thinking. Are they gonna stop this?
The fight is over. Manny Pacquiao's hand to be raised in victory. He scores the knockout here tonight. And that's exactly why he packs the stands. This fight is over. Boy, you gotta love a power puncher when he's on his game.
Yeah, and you have to love a finisher. He knew how to end it. He knew which punches to choose at the right time.
That does it from ringside. For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for being with us.